All right, guys, so we are talking back to school. We are seasoned experts. We have actually all 8 of our kids. Oh, shoot. I was so excited. I'm just like throwing things. I'm like, it's like confetti and poppers. All 8 of our kids are going back to school this year. So back to school. So let me ask you this. What do you, you as in Vera, take the kids out of the equation?
Yes.
What do you always prep yourself with for back to school? Is there anything you do for yourself or get for yourself?
So, so I go through my house and I throw everything away.
Oh, that's nice. So they come home and the house is bare.
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
I do it with them. I say, okay, you know, summer's done. Let's get organized. So let's go through your closets, because the closets sort of become like a hoarding area. Like the things we don't really want to throw away, but we keep them anyway. Let's go through everything. Let's go under the bed. Let's look in the corners. Let's look in the piles on top of our dressers. My kids like to just keep things. And so we go through every single room and we just throw everything away. It is like a cleansing thing for every single one of my rooms. And now, when the kids are in school, I'm going to do the basement. I'm going to get rid of like the mass majority of their toys, which they're not going to like. But it's been like 7 months since they played in the basement.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know, I'm not keeping these things anymore. So I like a clean slate come September, because we always say September is a new year for mom.
Yeah.
Like September is back to school season, is the new year for mom. And so I like to start that with a fresh breath of air, and I need my house to represent that.
I like that idea. I mean,
so what about you?
I mean, I think for us, I go crazy with the calendars.
Okay.
So I get a, actually I've used the same one for a year. I think my husband is shocked that I've kept using it. But the dry erase boards.
I love that one in your kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, you know it. That's right. And so every kid has a color, and I just literally put, as soon as like the first day of school goes back, Mommy, Audrey, will put all the stuff on for the kids. Keeps me organized. Keeps me sane. I actually do change the months when it gets to hit. You know how sometimes you forget? You know, you need to carry along with it.
Yes.
And I mean, that's how I stay organized.
And speaking of calendars, my daughter just got a phone for her birthday.
Yep.
And we are adding her to our Google shared calendar.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So she can see all her dates. She can see like Wednesday is tap. And like dancing. You know, Thursday CCD. So whenever she says, Mom, can I have a play date?
Right.
Am I free?
You see if she can say she's free.
Check your calendar, honey. Check your calendar to see if you're free, because we have a kids calendar and we have an adult calendar, and we're going to share the kids calendar with her. Right. Because I think it's time in the 6th grade she becomes more responsible.
Like a little thing in here. I'm just getting it out.
She becomes more responsible for her.
I love that idea.
Her life, you know. I mean, she has to step in. Yeah.
And she's got a busy schedule. So.
And I will say, this year we said. And we say this every year, and it becomes a lie every year. But this year we said...
So you can check back with us in December.
We said this year we're really going to tone it down.
Oh, please. We always say
I say it every year. But honestly...
There's no need for them to be in 1,000 activities.
I can't.
And even with swimming, we're going to dial it back.
It's too much.
You know, we have to.
It's too much. Every day we had something last year. She was in lacrosse and it was 4 days a week. That was a little bit too much.
That's intense, though.
On top of singing and dancing and CCD and everything else. So we were 7 days a week. So I said, this time you pick one and CCD.
Because let me ask you this. When you were 11...
I did nothing.
Right. So, and when I was 11, I think I swam 2 days a week.
I did nothing. My mom made me pick one thing a year. So it was like brownies.
Yeah.
And then the next year it was gymnastics. And then the next year it was like that. I picked one thing a year.
And you seem to be very sane.
I'm fine. I survived it. We all survived
That's going to be another video. It's going to be the crazy, overzealous, need to do a billion things. That's going to be our next video topic.
Let's get to it.